I wanted to tell you what a wonderful evening I had last night. I wanted you to thank Steve and Audrey for it.
Oh, no, we were glad to have you, really. We should be thanking you. I think you talking to Ed Newell like that really helped.
Really? I hope so. It's hard to know what to say in situations like that.
Well, I think you said just the right things. As a matter of fact, when I was listening to you talk, something clicked in me, and I'd like to talk to you about it.
Okay, about Mr. Newell, you mean?
No, about his wife's death. I suddenly remembered something. So if you have the time, I'd like you to hear it.
Hey, I'll make time. Listen, can we get coffee? I have this terrible, habit.
Habit?
I'm never really awake until my third cup. Can we do that? Okay. You said you had, something to tell me about Mrs. Newell. Shoot.
I do. But first, I want you to promise me that you will not get upset.
Moi? Me get upset? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Unflappable Dr. Drake, they used to call me in med school. Cool as a cucumber.
Understand that I realize in a hospital this size that some patients just don't make it. When that happens, we regret it, and it's unfortunate. But our first obligation is to make sure that our patients make a full recovery.
Right.
But listening to you talk last night to Mr. Newell, something started me thinking, something you said.
Okay, what did I say?
You mentioned anticoagulants.
Well, that's standard pre-surgery medicine for someone with her history anyway.
I know, and they were ordered for Frances Newell. I checked the drug list administered to her, and the anticoagulant was on the list.
Okay, what's the problem?
I checked the list after she died, Noah. I did look at the list before her surgery. And when I looked at the drug list before her surgery, I could swear there was no anticoagulant drug listed.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't make any sense. Which is why when I saw the anticoagulant listed, something started bothering me. And hearing you talk last night started making sense. Noah, I am positive there was no anticoagulant drug listed before she went into surgery.
It's impossible. If a drug is administered, it's listed.
That's just my point. Maybe the drug was never given.
You said yourself you saw it listed.
I saw it listed after she died, not before.
Wait. Get to the point. What are you suggesting here?
I am not suggesting anything, Noah. I am saying that I think that somebody added the anticoagulant drug on that list after she died.
She wasn't given the drug before surgery.
She was not.
Anne, I don't... Look. Mrs. Newell died, and that's very unfortunate. Believe me, her death had nothing to do with drugs. I don't know why you are bringing this back up again.
Because I will not remain silent when I think that something wrong has been done. That's why.
There was no wrong done here. There was no wrong done. You're basing this whole thing on a quirk of memory, that some drug that you saw on the list after surgery was maybe not on the list before surgery. You ever think you might be wrong?
No, I know I'm not.
No, you don't. No, you don't. I swear you're stirring up this whole hornet's nest based on your memory.
No,
You were wrong before. Don't forget. Don't forget when you did it. You were wrong.
Should I just ignore it? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes. Yeah, just ignore it. Just drop it. Forget the whole thing. And excuse me. I have work to do. Hey, Jesse, any messages for me?
Oh, yes, no, I have quite a few for you. Jesse, I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Yes, you wouldn't happen to have the nurse's duty roster from the day that Mrs. Newell had her surgery?
I think so, yes. It should be. Is there any special reason you want that?
Well, yes, there is, but I really can't go into it right now. Do you have it?
Let me see. There you go.
Thank you.
I'd like that returned, though, please.
Yes, it will be, I promise.
Yeah.
Look here, everybody. Look who's back on the job.
Hi, Ruby.
Well,
Did you get back at work
hi.
so soon? Oh, I shouldn't. I am. Dr. Bradshaw gave me an absolutely clean bill of health.
Well, just the same, you take it easy. Don't overdo it.
I don't think I could. After all those weeks of lying in bed, it would be impossible. I'm so grateful to have a job to come back to, thanks to Dr. Hart.
Oh, no, Ruby, you know you'll always have a job here, but you take his advice and you take it easy for a while.
Oh, I will. But I've never felt better in my life. Thanks to good doctors and 2 other people.
I think I know who you mean.
My family. Luke and Bobby. Couldn't have made it without them.
Noah, wait a minute, please. I've got to talk to you.
Yes, I was afraid you might.
Look, I know you must think I'm a pain, but I really do have something to tell you.
All right, what?
Look, I got the duty list of all the nurses that worked on the floor that Mrs. Newell had her surgery, the day that she had her surgery.
I know, I heard you asking Jessie for it.
Okay. I questioned every single one of those nurses, and not one of them gave Mrs. Newell an anticoagulant before her surgery.
So?
No, I was right. She did not receive an anticoagulant drug because it was not on the drug list. It was added to the list after she died.
Are you through?
Don't you know what this means?
Yes, I know what it means. It means absolutely nothing.
Nothing. What do you mean, nothing?
Because, as usual, you're going off half-cocked and you're jumping to all the wrong conclusions.
And just how am I doing that?
Did it ever occur to you that maybe Bradshaw himself administered the anticoagulant to her? I was assisting. Maybe I did.
Did you know her?
No, I didn't, as a matter of fact, but I bet you 100 to 1 Bradshaw did.
I don't think so.
Oh, gee, look, I don't believe you're doing this, Annie, again. You grab hold of these stupid ideas and you hang on to them. Hang on to them like a sick puppy. You're only going to make a fool of yourself. Look, I've totally had it. I've totally had it with this stuff. It's rubbish. If you excuse me, I'm a doctor. I'm not a second-rate detective.